Thanksgiving got 1 week. Arbor Day was blatantly ignored. Christmas gets 1 week.
I know what'll make you feel better.
Just hear those sleigh bells
No, do not make me blow the whistle.
Why do you always have to be such a grouch?
Because it's the holidays.
Tonight on TMI, glorious leader gets some internet love. Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen are designing. Women and celebrities of all ages find love. All this and more with special guest Leah Rachel. Tonight on TMI.
So what do you guys have for me this week?
All right, first up, Kim Kardashian's recent trip to the Bahrain to promote milkshakes. It was protested by hardline Islamists.
Yeah, but I don't think it was the milkshakes or the shaking that they were protesting about.
No shaking for the sheiks.
Right. Weird entrance. That was weird. So, Bob Costas got in trouble recently for making these comments during a football game that the NRA felt was pro-gun control.
Yeah, apparently in America you can't talk negatively about guns because the Second Amendment trumps the First Amendment.
Let's see what else. Oh, across the pond, Prince William and Kate are expecting their first pair.
Oh yeah. Yeah, do you think that Prince is really happy to be a grandfather or concerned that there's another baby that's going to be the king before him?
If he really wanted it, he would go all King Richard III on their asses. I'm just saying.
Anyways, unfortunately, yes. Speaking of privileged heirs that got to their power by inheriting that, Kim Jong-un, North Korea's leader, he's leading the poll for Time Magazine online for Person of the Year with over 4 million votes.
All right, and everybody voting came from North Korea's shared AOL account with the screen name I Am Hungry.
So, Leah, how many times have you voted? 8,000, 55. I have voted 12,000 times, but I would have voted more if my chair was more ergonomic.
Quiet, slaves. God help you if Kim Jong-un doesn't become Time Magazine's Man of the Year this year.
I can't take it anymore. These wrap-ups are infuriating. My hands are killing me. I've had carpal tunnel syndrome ever since we voted the almighty homemade salsa monthly.
Sit down.
I work at this labor place for 30 years and I don't know salsa eat.
That's it. I'm so gonna execute you right now.
Everyone, appease the wise, for the man voted 12 straight years as North Korea's most likely to secede. His honor is dictated by the great Kim Jong-un.
Should everyone be cool?
Hello, but you're so sexy. Do I? Do I? Then how come I come in second place in Maxim Sexiest Bikini Model Contest? Hey, this cute, you know what I mean, a bottom bar. And then I think how much my fingers like this over my nipples. I said, oh.
Stupid Americans are the rigged of the vodka.
Oh, God. Any minute, it doesn't matter. I came here because I want to show you this cute picture for I can have a cheeseburger. See, it's a cute little kitty cat over top of a bowl of chocolate. And I wrote...
This is chocolate. Is a meow. The proof is in the pudding.
No! That's not what I wrote. I wrote, fancy cat loves delicious chocolate. No! You make me so angry now. That's it. You know what? I'm going to push big red button. No! You get a bomb now. Look at a bomb go boom. You're going to die. North Korea bought the most nuclear bombs ever by Military Monthly.
We're all gonna die.
We won't fear, but you're going to die. I just came with you guys. But a number one joke in Korea 3 years in a row.
You are hilarious, dictator.
No. Guys, you know what we should do now? Is shoot my video for most musically inclined dictator. Quick, get the flip. Quick, go. I'm ready. Hold on. I'm the good ship. A wow whipper. Or just a quick stop to the candy shop.
Marvin Greenblatt?
Who's there?
Marvin Greenblatt? My sources told me you haven't voted.
What? No, I voted in November. I'm
Not
Mr.
about
Bauman.
that, Marvin. You are Academy member Marvin Greenblatt, is that right? You vote for the Academy Awards?
No, yes. Yes. Hello, Christian Bale.
I want you to consider voting for The Dark Knight Rises.
You mean Batman 3?
It's not Batman 3. It's an independent, self-contained narrative.
It's based on a comic book. It's in a motion activated
Eclipse.
And also it features superheroes.
It doesn't matter. It's a film about vigilantism run amok. Okay? It's Occupy Wall Street.
And people talk like this, so it should be taken seriously, right?
You have to admit, Christopher Nolan's a really good writer. He deserves some credit.
Look, why can't you just be happy with your millions of dollars, your fanboys, and just forget about the Oscars? You already won for The Fighter, remember?
Peter Jackson. Remember, but Peter Jackson won for Lord of the Rings, Return of the King. That was a sequel.
I knew that was a bad vote.
Yes.
Set a bad precedent. I know. I blame myself.
I do too. Listen. What are you going to vote for anyway, huh? Lincoln? Snooze alert! And let me tell you something. Life of Pi, that's just Slumdog Millionaire with a bad CGI tiger.
Have you seen it? It's magical. The 3D.
I saw a preview.
Well, you must know I'm voting for Silver Linings Playbook.
Oh my god, that was really good.
Seriously, Jennifer Lawrence, it's mind blown
And
a little
Bradley
bit.
Cooper, like he went dramatic, right?
And then, yeah, because Wet Hot American Summer, and then Hangover, and then all of a sudden you just have
that was like a
this
sleeper hit.
De Niro kind of phoned it in, but I seriously...
Sleeper? That was great, right? It doesn't matter. I want you to vote for Dark Knight Rises, and if you don't, I'm gonna break your legs.
Buddy, you're Christian Bale. You're a good guy. You're the Batman, except when you're on the Terminator set.
Yeah, well, I may be good, but is my friend Bane?
Marvin Greenblatt! Have you considered who you're voting for in the role of Best Supporting Actor?
I haven't, but put a pin in it, Bane. I gotta go poop.
Don't regret this!
Marvin Greenblatt, you will be very upset when they reboot the Batman without Christopher Nolan, you fucking dick!
Idiot!
What an asshole!
You know, you have a really cool voice.
Are you mocking me?
Not at all. Say Sherbert.
Sherbert!
Say Taint Swab.
Taint Swab! I love you, man!
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Monday Night Football. I'm Bob Costas, and tonight's matchup is between the Houston Texans and the New England Patriots.
And I'm his generic color commentator calling the game alongside him. We've got an
An exciting matchup tonight.
I didn't finish.
Well, that's okay. Here's what I'd like to say before we begin, though. I'd like to take a few moments and apologize for some comments I made during last Sunday's telecast. I realize it was regarding gun control, and it's not my place to mix sports and politics. So viewers out there, I just want you to know, I'm sorry. It's not going to happen again.
Well, that's good to hear, Bob.
Yes.
The players take the
Take
field.
the field, and we're moments away from the kickoff. Now, as you know, the New England Patriots hail from the state of Massachusetts, which has some of the strictest handgun laws in the country.
And the Houston Texans are ranked number 1 in the country.
With homicides in their urban areas.
Bob, I thought we talked about not talking about
I'm sorry, you're right, I'm sorry. Folks, sorry about that. Anyways, it's time for kickoff.
And the kick is up. It's a deep one. The Texans receive it. They come running out.
And the players fleeing and running faster than a high school kid fleeing during a shooting. Which, incidentally, there have been a lot more of since these gun control laws have been so lax.
And he's tackled at the 40.
40? Did someone wouldn't say eerie. No, because the 40mm Smith & Wesson is the most commonly used handgun in the country.
Quarterback Matt Shaw comes out and sets up in shotgun formation.
Shotgun? You gotta be kidding me. You're just setting me up for this.
The ball is snapped.
Yes, Matt Shaw has ample time in the pocket. Also, guns are sometimes hidden in pockets.
Steady tackle.
Well, that's because New England has some of the best safeties in the game. Speaking of safeties, it's always important, whether in guns or in football, to have a safety. You want to use a safety. I'm sorry.
You gotta stop.
I know. Folks, let's just, we're gonna go right now to a quick commercial break, sponsored by the NRA. Oh, God damn it.
William, this 50 Shades of Grey novel is just positively sinful, darling.
Darling, do not let Grandmom see you reading that. She'll think it quite crude.
William, what do you think of me the novel?
Grandmom gave you that body piece of rubbish.
Of course she didn't, William. Obviously, she wants me to get nice and horny for you so that we may produce a grandchild for her.
Well then,
Oh, fuck.
is it working for you? Are you getting horny?
Hearing you say that word horny is definitely having an effect on me. It's making me horny. Will you say it again?
Horny.
Yes.
Horny.
Oh my God.
Horny.
Horny.
Oh.
I think that we should do some classic foreplay, you know, where you use your tongue in your mouth and there's strange smells and slurping noises and little movements.
Oh, you want me to eat some French onion soup for you?
I want you to munch a little in the southern region.
Oh. You would like me to eat your British onion soup?
Yes!
Billingsley!
Yes, Your Highness.
Billingsley, can you eat French onion soup?
Yes, Your Highness.
I would like you to place your face between your Highness's legs and eat French onion soup ravenously.
Yes. Will there be croutons, Your Highness?
Not this week.
I'll be watching some football until you're ready.
William, I wanted you to eat my French onion soup.
Darling, as a member of the royal family, you know that I'm not allowed to eat shellfish.
Get to it.
Don't you worry, I'll give you a hefty serving of my royal clam chowder. All over your face. Horny.
Mother, are we ever going to eat? I'm terribly hungry.
Please be patient, dear. This can of Heinz baked beans isn't going to open itself.
Oh, Mother, beans and toast again? Can we have any vegetables or fruits? I feel like I'm developing scurvy.
Now, you know we can't afford such luxury items. Those are only for the rich. Just like the Prime Minister of England calls us, we're the feckless poor. Mrs. Smith! Did you hear the news? Such as a Cambridge with child! William and Kate will produce an heir to rule Britain. Heavens be praised.
Oh, I bet Her Majesty has blazed his punch.
Mother, did the Prime Minister decide not to make cuts on the poor? Mother, did the Prime Minister not decide not to slash the housing allowance? Oh, Mother, did the Prime Minister decide that his decision to stop the national healthcare system should be reversed?
No! Our beloved future queen is
on King Edward VII and all the women he shagged in his French holidays.
Kids these days, they don't know what's important. Such a shame. Did you see what happened on Britain's Got Talent last night?
So, what else do we have this week besides horny royals and babes?
Seth MacFarlane, the creator of South Park, is going to be on The Simpsons as a guest star.
And if you don't see it on The Simpsons, you can see it next year on Family Guy.
Did you hear that Pope Benedict XVI started a Twitter account?
Yeah, he also has an exorcism hotline.
Yeah, crazy sister. She's got red hair.
Oh. Well, it's that season again.
Told you not to talk about holidays.
Not that. The real reason for this season, McDonald's releases the McRib again this month.
Oh, yeah, you know what? Because of the cult status of the whole thing, I wonder how popular the sandwich will
McDonald's will be opening in 10 minutes, so stay calm, everyone.
Oh,
10 minutes!
Whoa! Whoa! I can taste it already! You know that boneless patty pressed down to look like a slab of rib? Whoa!
The 3 onions combined with the coarse hair of a McDonald's employee.
The tangy barbecue sauce, so zesty and also chunky. Oh no!
What is it?
I got myself out of sorrow. I'm German. That's what we do sometimes.
You guys forgot about the pickles!
You mean pickle slices? You're getting the ingredients wrong. That's a rookie move, kid.
This is my first McRib ever.
Oh, damn. I remember my first time. Summer '94, they had re-released the McRib because of the Flintstones movies. I had one bite, and I was hooked. I had a McRib for every meal. Sometimes I would go to sleep with a McRib in my hand, just in case I got hungry and I needed a snack. One time, I had a dream that I was making love to Sally Struthers. And when I woke up, I realized I had sex with the McRib. It was the best piece of ass I've ever tapped.
I remember my first McRib. It was in 2008, and they were giving away free promotional CDs mixed by DJ Plowman. I was pregnant at the time, and my doctor said that the meat wasn't good for my baby, but I didn't care if my baby looked like a boy or a girl or a mongoloid. I was going to eat as many of those McRibs as I could.
I got you. In Germany, we have the McRib all year long.
Oh, wow!
But it wasn't this way all the time. Back in '95, when they took it off the menu, we protested. We started attacking the employees and burning the McDonald's to the ground. It's really united the German people. Then we started attacking the Jews again. Then we tried to elect Adolf Hitler Jr. But then they brought it back. Oh, I'm poor again.
You're all amateurs. I've been there since the McRib beginning, 1982.
Oh my God, I thought you looked familiar. You're Joey Irwin.
That's right, a.k.a. Mr. McRib. I was honored at NY in 2010 for consuming the most McRibs ever.
Wow, how does it feel?
It feels great. I'm dying. Eating all those McRibs has riddled my body with a number of diseases. This may be my last McRib release ever.
Well, it is an honor to eat my first McRib with you.
McDonald's is now open.
Oh no! Oh yeah!
As the oldest, you have any words of wisdom for us?
Savor every bite. Remember, when you lose feeling in the left side of your body, you only get to experience that taste but once a year.
Shall you lead us in?
Nah, kid. It's your first time. Go for
it. So fast.
May I word? Of course, my child. Are you having a crisis of faith?
No.
Do you need spiritual guidance?
No, well, of course, always, but no.
Something involving
No, I'm good. I'm good.
You sure? Yes.
Yes, yes, I'm good. I'm good enough, yes. What I need to speak to you about is,
Well, what is it, my son? There's some great conflict.
it's this morning, when we had that discussion about how the vicar used a little too much incense during the morning blessing.
Yes, I remember.
It's just, after we had that conversation, I don't see what the reason is that when I go on my Twitter account, I log on and I read, Father Merloni can't handle it, #sissyboy. I mean, I understand you got supreme infallibility and ultimate wisdom, but come on!
Oh.
Holy Father.
Excuse me, Father. Yes, my child. Are you having a crisis of faith?
No, Father.
You need spiritual counsel? Something involving...
Sister, just cut.
I'm very upset by what I read this morning, Father.
Well, the Bible is meant to both confuse and enlighten, my child.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about this morning in the breakfast room when I complained about the eggs being a little runny.
They were a bit undercooked.
Then why, Father? Why did I get on my tweeter and read Mary Margaret doesn't like her eggs? Hashtag her time of the month?
Well, you know, Twitter.
It's distasteful, Father. You, of all people, who know everything, you know that I'm barren, and that I can't even have a time of the month.
One sec. Could be another world leader in crisis. Hello, this is the Pope. Hey, it's Chris Brown. So. Hey, I am keeping it real, yo. Well, maybe if you hadn't beat her, I wouldn't have had to say that tweet. You're back with him again. Hashtag out your damn mind.
It's okay. I know what to do. Like any good cat, like I have the catechism on speed dial.
Thank you for calling the Roman Catholic Exorcism Hotline, sponsored by
Jack Reacher, starring Tom Cruise. He's coming for you. You deserve it. In tears now.
Die now.
Come on, hurry up, please.
Please choose from the following options. Press 1 if you suspect someone is possessed. Press 2 if you're sure someone is possessed and doing the whole levitating above the bed thing. Press 3 if you're Linda Blair and you're angry about having no career. You have pressed 1, which means you suspect someone is possessed. In order to better help you, please select from the following options.
God damn it! I mean, shit, I can't say that. Fuck. Ah.
Press 1 if this person has been speaking in tongue. Press 2 if this person has been masturbating with the crucifix. Press 3 if you find them masturbating with the crucifix hot. Press 4 if you're Linda Blair and you're still angry about having no career. You have pressed 1, which means the suspicious person has been speaking in tongue. Before we continue, please listen to some more words from our sponsor.
Roman Catholic Exorcism Hotline is sponsored by P.F. Chang's China Bistro. Sayonara, hungry stomach.
Is it sayonara Japanese?
Honey, please help me.
I'm just gonna click for an operator.
You have pressed 0. Unfortunately, all our priestly operators are busy dealing with the last phone call. While you wait, please have some music by Motley Crue entitled Shout at the Devil.
Oh, this is good.
So, who's excited to see Gerard Butler's new movie playing for keeps?
I am, but I think the only thing it won't be playing for is an audience.
Oh, did you know that Hugh Hefner, he turned 86? Wow. Yeah, and he's gonna remarry or try to marry that girl again.
Crystal Harris?
Yes.
Crystal, the girl that
I mean, why does he want to get married? I mean, he has a whole mansion of all these hot babes under his beck and command. Why?
Yeah, like you know what to do with a mansion full of hot girls if you had them. Kill
Hold on to
Mr. Hefner!
Where am I?
What would you like to do today, Mr. Hefner?
Oh, hello. Well, I don't know. Am I married?
No, you're not married.
Well, maybe I'd like to get married. It's a damn shame what's going on in Vietnam right now. A lot of boys are getting hurt.
Yes, it's a shame. Would you like a blonde or brunette?
Oh, brunette.
Are you sure?
No, a blonde.
All right.
Classic.
Let me check the Playmate closet. Uh-oh, looks like we have a shortage of blondes. There's only one left, and it's you know who.
What, Pam Anderson?
No.
Close that goddamn door! I want to be at a nightclub at all times. I'm old.
It's not Pam Anderson.
Marilyn Monroe.
No.
Philip Seymour Hoffman.
No!
Good God, boy, who is it?
It's Crystal Harris.
Crystal, who's a what?
Crystal Harris? The woman who left you at the altar 2 years ago?
Not ringing any bells. Bring her in. Also, wait. I heard cellular telephones are coming back. Should I invest?
Let me go get her.
I'm really sorry about what happened last time, but I've changed. I've changed, and I really want it to happen this time. I want to be Miss Hugh Hefner.
Oh, baby doll, what's your name?
Crystal Harris. Don't you remember, Hef? We were engaged.
Miss December 2009?
That bitch. She was a bigger bitch than June 1985 and a bigger whore than April 1970. Vote Mondale. God damn it, just give me a blonde man. And not some skank that'll give me chlamydia like that Barbara Walters. Damn ass.
All right, give me 1 minute. I found another blonde.
Hi.
Oh, baby, you're sweeter than the sunshine and your poon looks hot. Marry me now.
Hef, I will. I love you.
Congratulations, Mr. Hefner.
Oh, my God. John Lennon's been shot.
Reunited as we understood. It's one perfect
Mom, Dad.
Hey, honey, so nice of you to stop by.
Man, we're just watching the Duck Dynasty.
That sounds really important. But I wanted you guys to meet my new boyfriend.
Absolutely, let's see the lad.
Well, he's waiting outside because I wanted to warn you that he's a really big movie star and I don't want you guys to freak out.
Oh, is he Gerard Butler?
No.
Moving on.
Baby, you can come in now.
Precious.
This is sweet.
What is that? That's my wedding ring!
Stop it, Smeagol. You guys freaking out?
Yeah, you could say we're freaking out a little.
Debbie, honey, you've had some crazy boyfriends in the past, but this is another level.
Stop it, Smeagol, or I'm not going to give you the precious later.
Wait! What is the precious?
Precious is our code word for blowjob.
Your parents.
It's just that all of us are so in love right now.
All of you?
Well, I didn't tell you the full story. So I'm also dating another really big movie star, and we're kind of in a polyamorous relationship.
A bully who?
I'll go get him.
Robert Williams. Robert Williams.
Parents, thank you for having me in your
Cruise is Jack Reacher. Jack Reacher.
Thank you. Yeah!
The story of a man who can reach things.
I've reached all sorts of things. My goals in life. Hey, I've reached it. Can I see a lady? Hey, check this out. Oh!
No, you're not. That's another franchise. You're Jack Reacher. See the new Tom Cruise movie. It's within your reach.
Oh!
Thank you, Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen, for agreeing on showing us your new fashion line. Last time y'all were here, y'all brought over that $55,000 handbag with most of the popular pharmaceuticals glued right to it. What do you have for us this time?
My sister, who's beautiful, Mary Kate, is wearing a Viagra trench coat. It's comfortable and stylish, and it's lined with waterproof lining, which is great for all weather conditions.
Okay.
It's also got Viagra pills all over it, which is great for attracting old Frenchmen.
Yeah, like my 43-year-old boyfriend, Olivier Sarkozy.
He's nice.
Interesting. Do you have anything else?
Yes, you'll notice that my intelligent sister Ashley is
Yeah.
wearing our new headband. So like if you get like nervous and start pulling at your hair, there's like Xanax all over it, strategically placed.
Yummy, I can't help but want seconds.
We'll totally market that.
And also, what you can't see, Ashley is wearing our syringe thong. The needle rests comfortably on the front and helps her to maintain her immaculate posture.
If I slouch, the syringe will inject a serious amount of heroin at my coulier.
That's our word for big pussy.
It's just so big down there.
I love your products and everything about them. Just don't want to release this. You have to do it immediately.
You got it, dude! I mean, yeah, we'll like totally sign your deal.
So everyone in the office is so sick, I feel like I'm getting sick.
Tell me about it. My wife has a flu, so I made sure I used a condom last night.
Einstein right here.
I dropped my daughter off at school today, and like half the kids were out with the flu. I am just waiting for that phone call. And I'm gonna be like, call your father because it is ladies' night. Champagne, bubble bath, you know. Do you feel that too?
You go, girl.
Oh, thank you.
I'll say this. Let's make a pact. We're not gonna touch each other, or share pens, or share drinks, or even breathe. Even breathe near each other.
Yeah. Jenkins in the house. What's up, guys? What?
We're trying not to get sick.
Oh, he touched me and it was wet.
Oh, that's gross. I'm sorry. I guess I just never have to worry about those kind of things, because, I never get sick. Ever. Never.
Never.
Just ask my mom.
Not even a cold.
Not even a cold.
Allergies?
Well, I am allergic to marijuana. It gets me high. Seriously, though. My family. lived through TB, the Spanish flu, smallpox, big pox, prohibition, the disco. We never once got sick.
That's impressive.
Yeah, I have perfect attendance.
Great.
Yeah, the only time I see my doctor's on the golf course.
Oh, you're very lucky.
Yeah. I once stood in line at a pharmacy just to see what it feels like.
We get it. You never got sick.
Yeah, I'm as healthy as a horse with Magic Johnson AIDS. Sorry, I just,
You guys.
No.
He's coughing.
He's sick! Don't touch me!
Stay back.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, he's dead.
You guys, the flu is a motherfucker. You see
Damn.
What's going on here?
Boss Jenkins is dead.
Well, good.
Good. He was a model employee.
I used to always hate. I used to brag about never getting sick, stuff like that. So I poisoned him with some Taco Bell that's been sitting out for 2 hours. Think about it, guys. On the bright side, there's 35 unused sick days he didn't have.
Oh.
Who wants them?
Hey, Marion, did you hear about that documentary that they're making, The Curious Case of the Clark Brothers?
Oh, is that about those guys in the UK who are aging backwards?
Exactly. I wonder what other movie medical conditions are for real.
Your next patient is here.
Please bring him in.
What's up, Doc?
Good to have you, son. Have a seat. What seems to be the trouble?
Well, so I got this kind of like scratchy thing going on in my throat.
Let's take a throat culture.
No,
Nurse?
Doc. It's not like that. It's like, see these things, my vocal cords, they're like saying whatever my brain's thinking. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like, when did this all start happening?
Well, for example, like last night I was making love to my wife doggy style, right? Yeah, you know how I like to do, right?
Yeah.
And I'm kind of just grabbing her from behind, and I'm like, all of a sudden I just blurt out like, yo, making love to these back fat. It's like Melvin Silly Putty, you know? And then she just gets really angry.
Yeah. So,
you know?
I know what the problem is. You have something that's called no longer a liar, pants on fire psychosis.
Oh God, is there a cure?
You say this has lasted weeks.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. I can't give you a diagnosis though, and employers won't be able to discriminate against you because of your condition.
Well, thank you so much, Doc. I keep my toenail clippings for posterity's sake.
I'm ready for the next patient. Please bring him in.
Why else am I here?
What seems to be the trouble?
I've been having some problems with my ears.
It could be an infection. There's a lot of that
That's
going
not
on.
an infection. I've been hearing things. Animals have been talking to me.
Then what are they? When did this start happening?
Well, it all started when I was a child. My dog Sadie and I had a very special relationship, if you know what I mean. Then one day, my parents decided to put her down. But the thing is, Sadie told me that she wanted it. She wanted what was happening between us. But then I never heard animals talk ever again. Until today, I was behind this nice Cocker Spaniel and she was really pointing the pink in the air. And then she said no, and I listened.
Look, son, look, I know what you have. It's called Dr. Doolittle atrophy.
Oh God, what are people gonna think of me?
Just don't fuck any animals. You'll be just fine. Don't fuck them. I'm serious.
Wink.
All right, bring me my next patient, please.
Your cat's dead, by the way.
What brings you? Oh, these lesions. Have you been engaging in risky activity? What?
I mean, I had sex, anonymous sex in a pornographic theater 10 years ago in Philadelphia, but that's a whole different story.
Look, I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news.
What is it? You can tell me. We lose jobs over things like this. It's not the Andrew Becketitis, is it?
You wish it was Andrew Becketitis. Son, you have AIDS. What we doctors call a real, actual disease.
AIDS?
Give me the soap, nurse.
For the AIDS.
I was like, dude, I don't care if you're on Full House, you're not my type. Even after 4 or 5 episodes.
I just can't believe Dave Coulier hit on you.
I know, right? I mean, if somebody was gonna hit on me from Full House, I at least thought it'd be Uncle Jesse. Or Bob Saget.
Bob Saget's single. Don't ask me how I know that.
Right. Anyway, I've got a lot going on right now, and I'm totally fine without a guy in my life.
Yeah, no, we're not actually. We need to set you up.
No, actually, I'm really happy being single.
No, I think we can think of some people.
You know, I used to say the same thing to myself, but I would sit alone at home and I would drink an entire bottle of Shiraz watching ShamWow infomercials and...
No. Look, you guys, the sentiment is nice, but I don't want to be set up.
Well, since you want to be set up, I think that I have the perfect guy for you. He's in the industry as well.
Oh, great.
So I says to him, James Cameron. By the way, he only lets me call him Jimbo. I says to the guy, I go to the guy, I says to him, I go, Jimbo, I got your next movie title right here, Avatar, they're back, exclamation.
Wow, you're really talented.
Thank you.
It's really exciting.
I'm writing the treatment.
Oh, cool. I don't know if I mentioned earlier, but I'm a writer too, so I can help you.
Yeah, you ever think about getting breast implants?
So, ladies, that totally sucked. No, you know what? I could set you up with his twin brother. He's exactly like him. He just has a smaller dick.
No! Guys, I'm happy being single.
Leah, you know what? I am so glad that you said you're not giving up on blind dates.
No, I actually just said that I have
the perfect person for you. It's gonna work, fuck.
No one shoots as good as this lesbian. Are you sure you don't want to go back to my place for some scissoring?
Look, when I said I liked Ellen, I just meant that I liked to watch the show. I didn't mean anything else by it. Oh my god. So, I like guys. What on earth made you all think that I was a lesbian?
Are you sure? Because I very clearly remember you saying, Patricia, I like to eat pussy.
Oh, yeah. No, you're, I didn't say that. I wouldn't say that. I swear to God.
But you had a good time at the gun range, right?
Yeah, that's completely besides the point. You guys, look, when a girl says that she's happy being single, she doesn't want to be set up, she means it.
Hola, ¿dónde está chica bonita?
This is Esteban. He's single and a janitor, but he's taking classes in medical billing at LACC.
Oh, none! How many times do I have to say I'm happy being single? No dates! None!
Esteban, trabajo o hora.
I think that we have some other things that we should be doing.
I'm gonna go poop.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go and talk to my other single girlfriends who actually want to be set up on blind dates.
Yeah.
What?
I'm gonna find Bob Saget.
Don't be like that. Fun. Oh, all's fun and games till you're all alone. You can't do want to be set up. Esteban?
Sí.
Me quiero, me gusta. Tu coche?
Mi corazón, mamacita.
You like to roleplay?
Estoy catwoman.
What's up, Patricia? Why so glum?
It's the holidays. It always gets me down.
Oh, I bet I know what could cheer you up.
Just hear those sleigh bells ring.
Have you not been listening to me the entire time? It's not the holidays. Beck, why are you still singing?
Dreidel.
Patricia, I have heard everything that you said, and we aren't singing for the merriment of joy and friendship and holiday cheer. We're cheering